Okay, we're going to move on to the lymphatic system. You can do this standing or sitting. I will show it to you in a standing position so that you can see what I'm doing. And we're going to start off by understanding we're going to use 2 fingers most of the time so that you're not putting much pressure on. And we're going to use the back of the 2 fingers once again so you're not putting too much pressure on. There is no need to be exceptionally vigorous with this process. And if you are pushing too hard into the skin, you will do something different that we're not trying to achieve with this lymphatic stimulation. Now, the lymphatic system works with all of the systems in the body to keep the body at its optimum. It has huge contributing benefits to looking after your immune system. It has huge contributing benefits to looking after your cardiovascular system. And that essentially is how your lungs does its job in conjunction with the heart, which is the pulmonary system. The point essentially is that in doing this, you are promoting good health. There's lots of information we can provide on all of these subjects, but what I'm trying to do is give you brief videos to show you what to do. If you would like to know more, I will be delighted to share with you, but please feel free to contact me in the comments or private message me, and I'll send you on additional information if you want more than what we're sharing in these videos. Lymphatic drainage. We're going to start off at this level, we're going to work down, we're going to work back up, we're going to finish with the face. So we create some space. We start off just here underneath the collarbones. Using the back of your fingers, just rub back and forth across that area. Now, it is hard enough for you to be aware and for your skin to feel it. It is not hard enough that you will cause any bruising or damage. And if you're sore in this area, lighten up. Your lymphatic system might already be under a bit of pressure. Don't overstimulate it. About 10 seconds is fine. Go to the other side, repeat the same thing. When you get good at this, you can do them at the same time, simultaneously. It's a great thing to do when you're in the shower because you have got accessibility straight to your skin, and you will probably have a lubricant in the form of a shampoo or a soap that you can use to reduce the friction on your skin so that you can be a little bit more engaged with the pressure. But remember, not too much. When we finish this section, our 2 fingers come up on top, just into the hole here underneath the side of the neck but above the collarbone, and gently, small circles, just massaging that area around, small circles. And that's it, very gently. If it hurts, you need to lighten up. You switch to the other side, and over you go again, small circles. Now remember, I'm not necessarily following 10-second rules here so we can keep the video short for you, but you should follow 10-second rules. From there, we're going to move down now across the bottom of the rib cage. Use the fingers or 2 fingers and just start to rub gently back and forth. Once again, stimulating the area. Trust your nervous system, trust your lymphatic system. If you do this properly, your body will know what to do and you will be able to increase the pressure over the days and weeks so that you're a little bit more vigorous. But for now, keep it nice and light. Once you've done your 10 seconds in this position, then with the back of your fingers again, go into a circle. Now, I am going in a clockwise fashion. That's very important. Clockwise fashion. Okay, and you're clocwising around because that's the direction your digestive system goes in. Okay, so clockwise around, and then what you do is draw from the hip to the center, draw from the hip to the center, draw from the ribs to the center, draw from the ribs to the center, and repeat that a couple of times, gently pulling up each time, working down towards the navel. And again, you finish off with a couple of more circles. From here, remember now, we have to bend forward in this position, and you can do one of 2 things. You can put your foot up onto a chair if you would like extra support as you start to stimulate the inside of your thighs. Okay, in this position I'm going to use both hands as I stimulate the inside of my thighs. And again, we're going to look for about 10 seconds here, and we can draw up into the groin. From this position I'm going to shift my emphasis to the outside of the thighs and gently massaging the outside of the thighs, again using 2 fingers, or in this case the whole hand, because you are now in a situation whereby you've got bigger surface areas to work. You continue to stimulate and work with it, and again about 10 seconds. Okay, now inside the leg to outside the leg, roughly 10 seconds in each of the spots. Now from there, start to gently tap, and you can see it's gentle but specific. If you are capable of now, and your back is in good order, you can then start to go down your leg. Back around the outside, back to the inside, and and back around the outside, only tapping. When you're doing these transitions like this, I don't want you rubbing your legs. I want you to simply go around like so. And then reverse the order. Remember, this can be done one leg at a time, sitting in a chair or sitting on the floor. Remember that normal movement, day-to-day movement, is sufficient to promote and move the lymphatic system around. However, most people do not move well enough day to day to achieve that situation. And as you can see, I'm changing the order slightly. We're working that lymphatic system. We're moving the hands into position to stimulate the lymphatic system in whatever way feels most natural to you, but always gentle and always following the patterns that I'm showing you. From here we come back up under the collarbones. At this stage, if you wish, you can do both at the same time. And of course now underneath the arm and stimulate. 10 seconds. Up into the armpit. Back to the side. Over to the other side, under the armpit. You can rest your hand on your shoulder if you like. Under the armpit. Back to the side. And you can see the patterns of movement that we're eliciting here. From here, 2 fingers underneath the chin. From here, 1 finger underneath the collar, I should say the cheekbones. You've come up off the collarbones to the cheekbones. From here, gently run your fingers around the eye sockets, very gently. Over and above, very gently. And again, you can apply around 10 seconds, very gently, just moving from position to position, very nicely and very kindly, just stimulating this space. From here, in a clockwise fashion, just gently massage the side of what you might call your temples. Very gently. So light that if you had a delicate piece of egg or something like a butterfly there, you wouldn't crush it. Real gently. Just enough to move the skin. And that is our lymphatic system stimulation.